Hi, welcome to Sabacc Chat. I'm Ken, and this is Garth. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you said we should stand up and shake hands every episode.
Yeah, I meant we should stand up and shake hands at the end of the episode.
Shake at the end, okay. And we stand or sit, or it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. Let's sit and shake hands at the end.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, welcome to Sabacc Chat. I'm Ken, and this is Garth.
You said shake at the end.
Why are you standing?
Well, we stand up now and shake at the end, no?
Just standing at attention for no reason?
So don't stand at all?
Don't stand at all. Unless you want to stand when we shake hands at the end.
So don't stand now and don't stand at the end, but shake hands at the end?
Yeah, let's just take standing out of the equation altogether just to simplify things. We shake hands...
Shake hands at the end. At the end.
Right.
Shake hands at the end, but do nothing at the beginning.
That's right. Do nothing at the beginning.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Sabacc Chat. I'm Ken, and this is Garth. Today we're talking about Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon. Well, not yet. You have to win it in this game of Han Solo card game. That's a strange name for a game, isn't it? It doesn't say Sabacc anywhere on the box. It's not Sabacc? Well, what do we think of it? And is there a way to play it that either resembles Sabacc or enhances the drinking experience?
Both great questions. Let's dive right in. The Han Solo card game comes with 62 cards consisting of 30 positive cards, 30 negative cards, and 2 neutral 0 cards. The positive and negative cards contain 3 sets of 1 through 10 and 1 through negative 10. The game also contains 2 dice and a number of bounty tokens, one of which is the Millennium Falcon.
The bounty tokens are shuffled up, and at the beginning of each round, a number of bounty tokens equal to the number of players is revealed. Then a game of Han Solo card game is played to determine who gets the first pick at the bounty.
2 cards are dealt to each player. The deck is then placed in the center of the table, and the top card is placed face up. Each player can add a card from the face down deck or the face up deck. Once a player has added a card, they can choose to discard a card into the face up pile. Like Sabacc, there's no just discarding. Once everyone has had a chance to add or trade, the dealer rolls the dice. If the dice show doubles, there's a shift, and everyone discards their hand and is dealt the same number of cards again. Then the cycle repeats 2 more times for a total of 3 rounds. At the end of the 3 rounds, whoever has a card total closest to 0 gets the first pick of the bounty. Positive totals beat negative totals, and if players have the exact same total, the player who got there with the most amount of cards wins. So for example, if I have a card total of 0 with 4 cards, but Ken ends up with a card total of 0 with 5 cards, Ken would win.
After the player with the best hand selects their bounty token, the player with the next best hand selects theirs. Then, a new set of bounty tokens is revealed for the players to play for. The game continues until all the bounty tokens are gone. At that point, whoever has the highest value of bounty tokens is the winner. One of the bounty tokens is the Millennium Falcon, and it's worth 25,000 credits. You really want to win this one, as it's the highest value bounty token in the game. If another player has the Millennium Falcon, fear not. You can collect 4 red or 4 blue bounty tokens over the course of the game and steal it from them. This puts some strategy on the bounty token selection. Do I take the highest value bounty token, or do I take a bounty token that helps me complete a set of red or blue?
This game differs a lot from regular Sabacc. 1, there's no betting, and therefore there's no bluffing.
Second, the game always takes place over 3 rounds. In Sabacc, there is no restriction to the number of rounds you can play, and that lets you try to improve your hand as many times as you like, or try to call Alderaan at a time when you think your opponent has a bad hand.
3, the card distribution is all wrong. In Sabacc, you have 76 cards, 60 positive cards between 1 and 15, and 16 negative cards. That puts you at around a 1 in 3 chance of drawing a negative card. In the Han Solo card game, there are 30 positive cards 1 through 10, and 30 negative cards, negative 1 through negative 10. This puts you at a 50% chance of drawing a negative card.
The differences in the card distribution doesn't stop there. In Sabacc, the average card value is 4.3 and the standard deviation is 8.75, whereas in the Han Solo card game, the average card value is 0 and the standard deviation is 6.1. This makes sense as the magic number is 0 as opposed to 23, but it's clear that some drastic modifications are needed to make this more like Sabacc.
Well, let's roll up our sleeves, grab our equipment, and get to work.
have created a way to modify the game to more closely resemble Sabacc, so throw away those bounty tokens and get your betting chips out.
It's a relatively simple change. Just remove 2 sets of negative cards between -1 and -10. Just take these 20 cards and throw them back into the box. There. Now you have a deck with 30 positive cards, 2 0 cards, and 10 negative cards. This more closely resembles a Sabacc deck. The average card value is now 2.62, the standard deviation is 8, and the ratio of negative values to positive is the same as normal Sabacc, 1/3.
You could play this just as you would normal Sabacc, but because the cards only go up to 10 as opposed to 15, we recommend you use a card total of 16 or -16 as your magic number to obtain without going over.
So there you go. As it stands, the Han Solo card game just doesn't measure up to Sabacc. It lacks the strategic depth of betting, bluffing, and reading your opponents. You just want to get the best hand by round 3. What your opponents are doing is more or less irrelevant. A good family game, but not competitive like poker or Sabacc. We recommend you try this variant to spice it up. But still, it's no comparison to real Sabacc. Ken, what's your final review of the Han Solo card game?
I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but I accept it. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Please subscribe, and if you can, like our video.